We'll have a break here. And we are jumping into that best of 3 and spawning in the top left-hand corner of side Delta. We have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran representing Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponent. Oh wait, what? God damn it. We have the South Korean Zerg player, the Red Zerg representing Team Hyper 1. It is HonMonO. Usually Terran, but now off racing as Zerg. I'm shaking my head. If you're in the chat, predictions now open. Place your bets. We're going for a pool first. We're going for, I believe, a 12 pool here for HonMonO. Oh boy. God damn it. So, I was gonna say that HonMonO, he actually has really good TvT, and I do think he can threaten ByuN, especially with aggression, especially with all-ins. But HonMonO, he has other plans. He is embracing and committing to an off race. Double gas roaches. Yeah, he's going for a roach all-in. So double gas, he's going for a roach all-in instead. HonMonO embracing Zerg here, and we'll see if he can catch ByuN with his pants down. Can he catch him out? As ByuN back at home, just going for a standard racked expand. SCV Scout's moving out. So with this SCV Scout, ByuN, he will confirm the fact that there is no expansion, there is no natural, and that there is an all-in. So ByuN, he will get eyes on everything, and we'll be able to respond. So again, ByuN not cutting any corners. Doing this build DVT on ladder from now on. You're an animal. You're an animal, Pat. The SCV has arrived. ByuN, he sees the gas, sees the roach one, he sees everything he needs to, and now ByuN knows. Now ByuN is fully aware. He is setting up back at home. We have the Reaper here on the low ground. We should be getting a bunker ready on the high ground. Basically, HonMonO, he should be able to take control of the low ground and force a lift on the CC. That should occur. As the Ravagers are moving out. And there's that bunker on the high ground, as we did mention. Again, ByuN, it's on him to defend the main base and to lift up the natural. Meanwhile, HonMonO, he's not droning, he's not expanding, he's still focusing on purely Roach Ravager, he's moving out. And with high ground vision, with this Overlord, he should be able to lay siege upon the depot wall as well. That is why the bunker is thrown down further back, because he doesn't want to be vulnerable to the piles. So far, so good. ByuN getting into his own Cyclone, pre-pulling some SCVs to repair. Ravagers have arrived, but again, they can't really threaten the base. The CC is going to be lifted. And ByuN does float away. And the boys are being... the boys are being pulled! I mean, it wouldn't be a HonMonO game without pulling the boys. True! He pulls the boys, and when he plays Terran, he pulls the boys when he plays Zerg as well. The deeper wall has been busted down. And the boys, they're coming. They are coming. ByuN is gonna get not quite supply blocks. Backup depots on the way. Both initial depots fall. The drones have arrived, and can HonMonO get on top of that bunker? The Biles they connect, the bunker goes down. Barely does fall. Can he get on top of the Cyclone? Likewise, SCVs are being pulled. One Cyclone left. But so far, so good for ByuN. He zones back the army. Gets on top of the morphing in Ravager. Drones are falling. Bile doesn't quite connect. But there's still 4 Ravagers left. It's not enough. Yeah, ByuN holds. We'll lose a lot of SCVs in the process. A lot of SCVs. Oof. There's even some friendly fire towards the end, but the final Ravager is going to fall. GG gets called. There is nothing left for HonMonO, as he had 2 drones left back at home, and ByuN takes game number 1. Whew. GG. GG, well played. I appreciate the tenacity of HonMonO to commit to the one base all in. Again, he was able to get damage, he was able to break in and bust into the main, but it was not good enough. Bearing in mind that ByuN, he had 2 orbitals behind it, 2 CCs, double mules. He had plenty of workers left over as well. It was all or nothing for HonMonO, and ByuN takes the first game. Does take the first game, and now we're jumping into game number 2. We're going to be loading into Dynasty. go. We are going to be loading into Dynasty of all maps. I'm a little bit shocked that this made it through the veto process, especially if HonMonO is off racing and he is committing, of course. We're jumping into game 2 in our ZVT in our semifinals. In a way, you know, Shin, he's able to get a glimpse of ByuN's form. Kind of. It's like Shin, he can watch ByuN partake in this TvZ, but at the same time, I don't know if Shin's really learning anything in this. I don't I'm not too sure. But here we go. We're getting in and spawning in the top right hand corner of Dynasty. We have our South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Shopify. Leading the series 1-0, it is ByuN. And spawning in the bottom left hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Zerg player, usually Terran, but now Zerg, representing Team Hyper 1. It is HonMonO. Here we go. Now, HonMonO is going for a 15-15. 15 hatch, 15 pool here by HonMonO. Oh, never mind. He did go for an extractor trick, but looks like he just was getting an earlier drone. Going for the standard gold? Uh-oh. Okay, we are not going for the gold on the right hand side. We're going for the standard gold location instead. Bold move. The reason why, okay, so whenever we do see a Zerg player on Dynasty, we have seen Zerg players rush into the gold on the right hand side. The reason for this, if you take the gold on the right hand side, you can actually protect the mineral line. You can actually protect it as you're on the same side as you're going to be mining, as the attack is going to be coming in. So you can defend with your queens, you can throw down a spine crawler as well, get a second queen. You can actually, you know, get away with the expansion somewhat. Going for the regular gold though means that you are vulnerable to Reaper harass. It means that this mineral line is going to be exposed to not just Reapers, but Hellions, Marines, any kind of range-based unit. So I'm a little bit concerned for HonMonO. We'll see if we can get away with it. SV Scout comes in, does get eyes on the gas. ByuN just getting into his own gold, no fear. And ByuN actually hasn't seen the expansion yet. He actually doesn't know what's going on, but he will check. He should be checking. Yeah, Reaper's moving out. Overlord gets eyes on the natural, and ByuN is going for a 2-1-1. It's what he often does. 2-1-1 is very commonplace here on Dynasty. Reaper moves out. And we'll get eyes on the mineral line. And we'll punish it. So just like that, no mining whatsoever at the natural. Baneling Nest on the way. HonMonO, he has to pull back to the main, and he's going for a Bane Bust. Bold move. He's going for a Bane Bust instead. HonMonO is going all in. Now, this could actually work. Oh, he tries to mine once again. But this all in could work. The reason for this, no Hellions. This is a 2-1-1. What does that mean? That means no factory or delayed factory and no Hellion production. If we had Hellions, Hellions would shut this down. Hellions, they would chase down the Ling Bane. They would be beautiful defensively as well, behind the wall as well. With their Hellion volleys, Ling Bane would just be punished so hard. Against purely Marine, without Stim, because Stim is a ways off, HonMonO, he has a chance. He does have a chance. Bunker will finish. Baneling's going to have to be spent here on the bunker at least, but the wall is still open. There we go. HonMonO, he's moving out. He has potential. He has potential to break ByuN here and now and to punish this build. Banelings are on the way. Only Marines to defend. They're going to be vanilla Marines as well. And here we go. It's all or nothing for HonMonO. ByuN, does he confirm? He does! ByuN knows. ByuN knows what's going on. I would love to see a second. Well, yeah, we go. A second bunker's on the way. ByuN, he saw the Baneling Nest. He confirmed. Second bunker's on the way. If ByuN didn't confirm, this game could be over. But alas, Banelings, they crash in. They knock down the wall. Boys are being pulled. There's one Baneling left. And yeah, ByuN holds. Only one Baneling. That's not good enough. ByuN, he holds on. The question marks. Terran OP. ByuN, he will take the series at 2-0. GG. Ah, the question marks. Kappa. GG, well played. Again, you don't even have to go 1-1-1. Don't even need the Hellions. But again, a lot of it came down to the scouts. ByuN, he did confirm the bailiness. He saw everything that was happening, so ByuN was able to respond. ByuN was able to set up his secondary wall, pre-pull the boys. Marines were in position. GG. GG, well played. ByuN will take the series. ByuN will advance on into the grand finals, and we have our grand finals coming up. We have one series remaining here in the tournament. It's going to be a best of 5 between ByuN and Shin. Let's go. I guess another ZVT, but a very different kind of ZVT, I will say. Very different.